We'll get started in just a moment, folks. I'm so excited for this one. Let me make sure everything is up and running properly. Okay, we're live for the Manifest More Money live training. If you're tuning in live, go to the comment section down below, comment the word #live. If you're watching the replay, go to the comment section down below and comment the word #replay. Whenever you're watching this, let us know where you are tuning in from. Just comment down below where you are located. Right now, I am in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the Sunshine State, and I'm soaking up all the beautiful rays. This training is going to be so profound. It's going to radically shift the way you go about generating and manifesting and attracting more money into your life. And I'm going to go about this presentation in a different way. I'm going to share my screen and walk you through a really practical and practicable formula, if you will, to manifest more money, so that this video is not another video that fills your head up with more cool information, and instead this video inspires a shift in your behavior. It inspires a shift in the vibration that you radiate, so that your life changes. How many of us just watch and consume inspiring content and become aware of more things, and yet we continue to struggle with whatever challenge we want to overcome? None of that. That is going to be completely eliminated, at least for today, right now, as I walk you through this live training on how to manifest more money. I'm going to share my screen with you so I can walk you through this beautiful presentation. If there's anything that I share that feels like an aha, ding, ding, ding moment, comment down below. Let us know what it is. If there's any questions that come up along the way, comment them down below so I can reach out to you after this training and answer your questions. Know that I am here to serve you. So if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to reach out. We're going to take our time with this one because it's really going to be instrumental in our life. So there's no need to rush, my dear. It's time to share my screen. Manifest more money. This is something you are going to want to pay very close attention to and probably rewatch 2 or 3 times. The title is Manifest More Money. The outcome of watching this video is to manifest more money. Literally, I'm referring to money. I'm not using the word abundance here, which comes in all forms. This training in particular is specifically referring to the green, or whatever country you're in, depending on what color it is. It's referring to money. So what do I mean by manifesting more money? I mean attract, acquire. The money is already out there. Oh my goodness, there is so much of it. Now more than ever before, as cliche as that is. So it's not about creating money. The money is already created. It is already in circulation. It is already out there in the ether, in the world. All we have to do is attract it into our life. And that is what we are going to be talking about in this live training, Manifest More Money. I'm going to approach it in a bit of a different way than most spiritual folk would approach manifesting more money, because I come from, we can call it the blue collar background, the hard work background, the take consistent action background. So there's two truths we have to become aware of before we get into the practicality or the practice, the technique of actually attracting and manifesting more money. Truth number one: everything, no exceptions, everything is energy. This bottle, it's more energy than physical mass. However, the energy is very dense, so it appears solid and it feels solid, although it is energy. Money is energy. Health is a energy. It's a different frequency. We have to have this foundation, this understanding, before we get into the practicality, the strategy of manifesting more money. Number two, again, this is another thing that this is context, okay? The second thing is your physical reality is the crystallization of your previous state of being, your previous energy state. So current reality, current physical reality equals old energy state. This is really important to understand, and I'll explain why. I suppose an example that I can use is if you are operating in a very abundant, empowered, excited energy state, and if you're able to maintain that for a prolonged period of time, eventually your physical reality will reflect that back to you with more opportunity, with more money in your life. However, it's important to point out that the moment you ignite the feeling of excitement, you ignite the feeling of abundance, you ignite the feeling of opportunity, nothing in your physical reality is going to change. There is a delay period. There's a delay period with manifesting. Think of it like a mirror, that your reality is like a mirror, right? As they say. However, there is a delay period in which that mirror will reflect back to you whatever you present to it. So if you're in the bathroom and if you put your hand up in front of the mirror, in real life, the hand goes up instantaneous. I guess the moment you put your hand up, oh, there's your hand in the mirror. In the mirror of manifesting, or in the mirror of manifestation, there's a delay period in that you shift your energy state. You put your hand up, right? In the mirror, slowly, it's a slow lift. It takes time to eventually align itself with whatever vibration you are radiating as. It's just so important, because a huge trap people get into when they start to learn about the law of attraction and manifesting is that you put yourself in this good state and you open your eyes and you should have the money in your bank account, or the money in your bank account should happen tomorrow, when it takes time. You have to really have faith in the process. And perhaps most importantly, you have to create a process for yourself that is enjoyable so that you're less stressed on the timing of the appearance of whatever it is you are trying to manifest, because you're just having so much freaking fun on the journey. And the only time it becomes a problem is if you're doing things that are out of alignment. If you're doing things that are in alignment, which we will talk about how to ensure that's the case, then you're more patient and the money will come in the perfect timing, in amounts that will literally blow you away, because this is what is possible for you. So now that we've created some context, what I want to do now is walk us through the process, the how of manifesting more money. And if you really do want to manifest more money, if that's something that you truly desire and it feels aligned for you, not because everyone's telling you you should have more money, just because it truly feels exciting for you, which those are two very different things, then watch this training all the way. Because when you do this, your life will never be the same. And I can attest to that. The moment I started to integrate these steps that I'm going to walk you through, everything shifted to the point where I was living paycheck to paycheck, not being able to buy the foods that I want to buy, or the supplements that I want to buy, or go on the trips that I want to go on, or buy my family things. And within just a few months, how much money did I make? So it's 30K in a month, which is like, at that time I was making like barely more than that in a year. So it was a huge jump, and I've fortunately been able to be consistent with that. And when you have that amount coming in, it opens up the floodgates to opportunities, to more freedom, because you can really act without worrying about money. Nevertheless, if you want to manifest more money, listen to this, save this video, come back to it. And also, if this helps you, please share this live training. Post it on your social media feed. If this truly helps you, share this. This is, you sharing this video is truly the only way this is going to get out there, is through word of mouth. And doing so would mean the world to me. So, step one, knowing, remember the context, the two truths, knowing that everything is energy. Step one is getting clear with the energy that you associate with money. Get clear with the energy you, emphasizing you because it's going to be different than me. Get clear with the energy you associate with having more money. This is really important. In other words, hypothetically speaking, let's say you got all the money in the world, or somebody gave you, let's narrow this down. Let's say somebody gave you $10 million. How would you feel? The way you would feel if you had that $10 million is the energy that you associate with having more money. And if 10 million sounds like a ridiculous number to you, then you can make the number a little bit smaller so that it fits your narrative. Doesn't matter which narrative you're using. The point here is to get clear with the energy that you associate with having more money. Perhaps the word freedom aligns for you, confident, abundant. Perhaps it makes you feel abundant. Perhaps it makes you feel more attractive. It certainly can do that. There's no doubt about that. There's no need to fib about that. What else comes up for you? This is important. We can't skip this step. It's why we started with it. Get clear with the energy, the feeling state you associate with having more money. Second thing, this is going to be huge, and this is where most spiritual folk slip up. Because it's not just about the energy. It's also, or it's not just about using the mind to generate energy. It's also about utilizing behavior and action in the body to create this energy. Okay. What action can you do to generate more money? What a simple question that most people forget to ask themselves. What action can you do to generate more money? Write a list that is incredibly long. Every idea you can think of, write it down. If you're, for example, me, if you're a coach, what action can you do to generate more money? Get on more calls, create more content, reach out to previous clients. If you're a real estate agent, reach out to hot leads, ask for referrals. We can't tolerate lazy thinking if our goal is to manifest more money. Perhaps you drive Uber, get cans in a trash can and turn them in. Literally every idea that you can think of, write it down. What action can you do to generate more money? This is so important. Most people forget this. The third one, ask yourself, from this list above, okay, so this list that you just wrote right here, the action, what is the most exciting and soul-aligned path? It's probably not get cans out of the trash can and turn it in. It might be, but it's probably not. It's probably not drive Uber. Again, it might be, but it's probably not. What is the most exciting way for you to generate more money? For me, it's build a business, to build a successful business. Perhaps the same is true for you. So question 3, out of this list, what action can you do to generate more money? What's the most exciting one? For me, it's build a business. To serve people. Like, this is a very blanket statement, right? It's to build a business that serves people and that helps raise the consciousness of our planet and helps create prosperity. That's the type of business that I'm building. Okay, now I need to double down on this. What are people hungry for? They're hungry for guidance. They're hungry for better health. They're hungry for so many things. Get clear with what people are hungry for. I think one of the coolest ways to go about successfully building a business is to use the diagram. Okay. I forget what do they call these? I forget, but this is the diagram, right? And one circle is, what do people want? People. What do people want? What are they hungry for? What do they need? What do you want in the other one? And your cash cow, the way to generate more money in a way that is soul aligned, in a way that gives you more energy, in a way that when you go to bed at night, you feel so fulfilled? That answer is right here. It's in the middle. It's the overlap. The issue arises when people go too far on the spectrum of either just focusing on what people want or just focusing on what they want. If you just focus on what people want, yes, you can make money, but you ain't going to feel good about it. How many people do you know? I mean, I certainly know a lot who have astronomical amounts of money in the bank, but they feel so empty inside. They feel so caged. How many people do you know who are just blindly following their own bliss, unaware of what people want, and not willing to give people what they want, and who tell themselves that they're doing good, but they're not really helping a lot of people, and they're also broke? There's so many of those types of people. The way is in the middle. Step 4. If you're having any takeaways here, please comment them down below. Let's make this interactive. Step 4. This is about, screen share is connecting. Let's get this back up. Step 4 is to combine the first step with the third step. So in other words, choose your vibration, choose your vibe, and your vibe is the energy that you associate with having more money. You choose that, you create it from within. And if you need help with that, I've created a free meditation that will do just that. It will tap you into the energy that you associate with having more money. It will tap you into the energy that you associate with being the healthiest, the happiest, the most successful version of you. It's the most effective meditation that I've ever found for myself and my clients. Absolutely love it. So free meditation, you can access, just comment down below the word meditation and I'll send you the link. If you're on YouTube, you'll be able to find it underneath or inside of the bio, the description. You'll be able to find the link there. So if you want it on Facebook, just comment the word free meditation and it will help you choose your vibe. Because again, everything is energy. And your reality currently is the crystallization of your previous energy. So if you want your future to contain more money, you have to bring the feeling that you associate with having more money into the present moment, while being patient for the crystallization to occur. But the patience doesn't mean you sit down and don't do anything. The patience means during that window of when you tap into that energy and when the money actually appears in your bank account, during that gap, you are living a soul-aligned, courageous, fearless, bold, confident life. And where did we get that guidance from? Question 3. How did we get the answer to question 3? By doing a lot of contemplative meditation on what actions can you do to generate more money. Just write. You can build a business. You can sell shoes. You can sell houses. You can build and sell cars. You can do so many different things. Out of that list, which one lights your soul on fire? Which one makes you feel the most empowered? And let's be really clear here. The thing that might be the most soul aligned might be the most irrational thing for you to do. It might make no sense and be completely contradictory to the way you've been living your life for the past 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. It can be the complete opposite. And oftentimes, depending on how you've been living your life, sometimes the most soul-aligned way to generate money is just radically different than whatever we're doing right now. And because it's radically different, it scares people and they don't act. They don't abide by the guidance because it's scary. Well, you have to walk through the fire and you have to realize that you're untouchable and you will never be burnt ever. And you can't fail. Take action. Choose your vibe, take bold, soul-aligned, let's write that in, soul-aligned action. It's not just action for the sake of action, it's soul-aligned action. That's what you want more than anything else. It's your mission, it's why you are here. And if you truly commit to this process, it won't be long before you manifest more money in your life. Truly. Perhaps you've tried to do similar things in the past. But let me ask you, were you fully committed when you tried? Did you go all in? Perhaps it just wasn't the right time. Perhaps you just needed to suffer a bit more and you needed to kind of wake up to your power a bit more. But if now truly feels like the time for you to manifest more money, then go all in on this. Make it yours. Money isn't the end all be all goal, but there's many of us who we just know deep down that we're meant to live a very wealthy life. And we allow our fears to get in the way of that, so we end up not. So if you know you are truly meant to live a wealthy life, then give this practice to yourself. Get clear with the feeling state you associate with having money. Get clear with all the action you can do to generate more money. Be freaking radically honest here. Identify the most soul-aligned thing for you to do. And then choose the vibe and take the action. If you need help with choosing the vibe, again, you can access the free meditation. If you're watching on Facebook, just comment down below the word meditation. I'll send it to you. If you're on YouTube, just find it in the description down below. Let 2023, the rest of this year, let it be the year where you double or quadruple your income. This is a real possibility for you. And it's not through sitting on your butt and visualizing more money. That's a part of it. But it's not just that. It's by taking soul-aligned action. It's by providing a service to other people, whether it's you with your own business or you helping other businesses. That part doesn't matter. But the part that does matter is serving others. And it's so fun to manifest money doing something you love. This is within your grasp, my friend. Let me take a couple breaths to see if there's anything else that I want to add. I do encourage you to watch this a couple of times because it might take more than one watch to really settle in and inspire action. If anybody has any other tips to manifest money, comment them down below so other people can see them. If you want to be a part of a community, just comment the word community and I'll send you the link to join our free spiritual gym community, where our mission is to raise the consciousness of our planet and to create prosperity. A wealthy life is within your grasp. A wildly wealthy life is within your grasp. So much can change in just 6 months. It's not going to happen accidentally. It's not going to happen by you doing the same things you've been doing. No. The way it happens is through a shift in the energy you radiate and a shift in your behavior. Combine those two, and you will be attracting and manifesting more money into your life. If you enjoyed this type of presentation, give me some feedback, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you didn't enjoy it, well, just keep that between us. Let that be our little secret. I love you all unconditionally. So again, if you want the free meditation I was pointing to during this presentation, comment down below meditation. I'll send it to you. If you want to be a part of a community where we talk all things raising our consciousness and creating prosperity, come with the word community and I will invite you to our free community. Thank you all so much. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.